As COVID mandates have slowly begun to drop, food and gas prices have continued to rise.
The world is crazy right now. What is gas? $600 a damn gallon right now?
And one popular opinion is that supply chain issues caused by COVID lockdowns are to blame. But do not fear.
You are not supposed to be at the gas station making life decisions.
Although we can't change gas prices, in this podcast, I'm going to tell you some tips that can help you weather this current inflation challenge. Stay tuned for 20 ways to save on groceries. I'm Shelley, and this is my frugality. Okay, number 1, start with an online preview. Start out by taking a look at what the grocery stores in your area currently have on sale. Not only will this help you decide which store has the best pricing for your items, but it will also help you to avoid price shock if you are intending to visit the store physically. We don't have time for any surprises. And as you're viewing the sales, number 2, also check out the coupons that are available. But although it's tempting, number 3, only clip the coupons for items that you regularly use and need. Now, we all love free things, and I know that couponing is a whole serious hobby for some people. But when it's time to save money, it's a good idea to direct the funds to the items that you really need and use. Otherwise, you may risk overspending. So every buy one, get one free may not be for you. But that being said, viewing coupons may also help you with another savings tip. And that is number 4, plan your meals. Planning out your meals can really aid in saving money on groceries because when you arrive at the grocery store or online shopping, you are only purchasing the items that are a part of an actual plan for the next few weeks, along with other essentials, as opposed to risking overspending by picking items based on what happens to tickle your fancy. And this tip provides the added bonus of helping you to plan out a very big part of your life, which is providing nutrition for yourself and your loved ones. And as you plan, keep in mind the produce seasons. You will want to know which produce is in season because produce that is not in season can be more expensive because it has to be imported. And as you're planning your meals, number 6, consider adding some slow cooker meals. Slow cooker meals can help you save money on both produce and meats because, as we know, slow cookers have that magic ability to make less expensive meats still taste good. And meal planning also helps you with another savings tip, which is to shop with a grocery list. A grocery list really does help to stay on track and shop with a purpose rather than shopping with our eyes as we look around and pick up a bunch of ish we don't need, which can cause both overspending and unnecessary spending. So whether shopping online or heading to the grocery store, it is a good idea to shop with a list. And speaking of shopping with our eyes, you probably don't want to shop when you're hungry. So much more stuff seems delicious. There's so many more ideas about what to snack on when you're hungry. So why don't you eat a little something before you shop, even if it's online shopping for grocery pickup or delivery. Eat a little something before you grocery shop so that you don't get carried away. And speaking of not getting carried away, next it's time to decide on the set amount you will spend. If you're physically going to the store, bring a set amount of cash. Or even if you're going to use your debit card at the store or are shopping online for groceries, write a set amount at the top of your grocery list before you even start to shop. Taking this step first before you start shopping will help you to keep your budget balanced by not overspending. And to help you not go over your set amount, grab a calculator. Now, if you're grocery shopping online, the online cart will total up your items for you. You'll just need to take a peek at it often to make sure you're staying on track. But if you're physically going to the store, take a calculator with you so that you can add up your items as you go. This will help you to stay on target so that you're not shocked when it's time to check out. And if you're physically shopping at the store, when you arrive, make it a point to try looking below eye level. The reason being that stores tend to put the pricier items at eye level in hopes that you will spend more during your visit. And when shopping online, stores tend to use algorithms that are related to your shopping habits in order to suggest items to you. So be committed to sticking to your list. And another tip when shopping online is to search for your items and then sort by lowest to highest price and shop at the lower end of the price spectrum. And when you're physically shopping at the store, make it a habit of looking below eye level for similar but possibly lower priced items. Which brings us to our next tip. Don't be afraid to pick some generic items. Sometimes the quality of generic brands is not so great, but some generic brands and items have quality that is comparable to higher priced brands. So consider adding some store brand items to help you save money. Another tip that can help you save money is number 13, avoiding pre-chopped and pre-packaged produce. Generally, you'll pay more for the convenience of having the produce chopped and prepped for you. So to save money, consider chopping and prepping the produce yourself. And while we're talking about pre-packaged items, another possible way to save is by avoiding pre-packaged meats. Instead, consider visiting the butcher counter to purchase the meats and cheeses you need, especially if you need smaller quantities. Also consider packing your own snacks. This tip will help you not only to save money, but also has the added bonus of helping you to snack a little or a lot healthier. Number 16, you may want to visit the bulk aisle and shop in bulk for items where it makes sense. Buying in bulk may help you to save because the per unit cost is lower. However, you'll want to keep the same concept as with coupons. Buy only what you need, as buying more than you need could defeat the purpose of the savings through overconsumption. Number 17, check out clearance items. No one's telling you to go buy borderline spoiled meat. Blech. But some stores do put non-expired but later dated items on clearance. So if you search closely enough, you may find some of the items you were going to purchase anyway with a discounted price. Now, once you get home with your groceries or receive your online grocery order, number 18, freeze any items that you will not immediately use and that will maintain their flavor after being frozen. Freezing items will help you to save money by avoiding waste in the form of throwing out expired food. Number 19, cook in batches when appropriate. I believe there's a miracle working power involved in cooking in batches because batch cooking seems to be one fairly easy way to stretch out the groceries. And speaking of batch cooking, take some of the food from those batches to lunch. Taking some of your home-cooked meals for lunch can help you save and have more money for groceries because it helps to avoid or at least reduce the urge to buy expensive takeout during lunchtime. And this tip can help you save on your children's lunches as well. And finally, we've arrived at the final tip for now, and that is reward yourself. Now, while this may not sound like a grocery savings tip, splurging on one item for you and your loved ones can help you feel good and stay motivated about consistently staying on track with the other savings tips that we've covered here. So don't go nuts in terms of pricing, but enjoy. Hopefully these 20 tips will help you to save on groceries and in some way help you to weather through this current inflation challenge. But what are some ways that you save on groceries? Leave a comment below to let me know. I love reading tips that you have to share. I will be back soon with more to share that I believe can help you. And in the meantime, stay strong and stay encouraged. That's right.